Today we're going to introduce the Knifehand Strike, and we're going to look at three of them: the reverse delivery, the downward delivery, and the inverted or palm up delivery Knifehand Strike. As always, we're going to start out in the basic fighting stance. Everything begins and ends in this fundamental posture. The power will come from rotation from the center 2 inches below the navel and from rotation of the shoulder this way here. We're going to shift the weight forward. We're going to exhale on the strike, tensing the muscles at the moment of impact, striking with the blade edge of the hand, driving several inches through the target, achieving 98% extension, but we're never locking the joints. The hand retracts, the tension is released, we return to a relative state of relaxation to the basic fighting stance. It's palm towards your ear, then out and extend, recover. Up, out, recover. Targets for a Knifehand Strike reverse delivery are the nose, temple, throat, side of the neck, back of the neck. From the side it looks like this. Palm to the ear, out, recover. Couple other things about this Knifehand Strike. 3 things actually. The first one is forming the hand posture properly. Bend the tips of the second and third finger. You're going to squeeze your fingers together, your thumb is tucked, and we're striking with the blade edge of the hand. This fleshy surface here. It's not the pinky knuckle and it's not the wrist, but right here. It takes time to develop this posture and learn how to tense this posture properly on your body. Next is turning the strike over at the last split second, as late as possible in the technique, this way. This turning over at the last split second adds a tremendous amount of snap to the technique. And also, like a front punch or a reverse punch, we're going to pull the Knifehand Strike back faster than it went out. This adds a more penetrating, more shattering force to the technique. All of these things here, the hand posture, the turning the hand over as late as possible, and retracting the arm faster than it went out, all of these take much practice to learn to feel and incorporate and then coordinate these aspects. Now we're going to look at a knife hand downward delivery. So starting from the basic fighting stance, the first position is raising the arm this way, cocking the arm. You could refer to this like you're listening to your wristwatch to see if it's ticking. Then the strike comes down, then we recover. Up, out, recover. Up, out, recover. And on, like many of the other strikes that we practice, depending on the application, I could throw this strike and shift my weight forward, or I could throw the strike and shift my weight to the back. It's going to depend on where the target is relative to myself and this specific application. Up, out, back. The knife hand downward delivery can also be thrown with your back arm, in which case you will be shifting the weight forward. So the shoulder rotation for a knife hand downward delivery is the same rotation we use on a hook punch, taken to this range of motion here. You're going to hit this posture here. Again, turning the strike over as late as possible in the technique for that additional snap. Targets for a knife hand downward delivery would be the forehead, the collarbone, could be the side or back of the neck. A knife hand inverted delivery or palm up delivery. Again, it can be thrown with the front arm or the back arm. It's going to start out just like the downward delivery knife hand. Just like this. Except instead of going here, downward, it's going to turn all the way to here with the palm up coming in from the side. A knife hand inverted delivery backhand, the weight will shift to the front leg. That's a knife hand inverted delivery. So we have the reverse delivery, we have the downward delivery, we have the inverted delivery. The knife hand strike can be thrown from a stationary posture, like I just demonstrated, or it can be stepping this way. It can be pivoting. It can be following a sidestep. It can be with a sidestep. And of course, in combinations. I hope you're enjoying these videos. I hope that this material is helping you grow physically, mentally, spiritually.